Hello and welcome to How to Play 9-Card Golf, presented by GatherTogetherGames.com. This video will cover how to play the game 9-Card Golf. The video will start with the general concepts and gameplay, and then get into more of the details for the game. The game is played with 2 or more players. To play, you will need 2 decks of cards with a total of 4 jokers for 2 to 4 players. Additional decks are needed when more players are playing. Each player is dealt 9 cards, 1 card at a time. Players will not look at the cards they are dealt. The remaining deck is placed into the middle with the top card flipped up to start a discard pile. Each player will arrange their cards in a 3x3 grid. The object of the game is to score the lowest amount of points. Each card has a point value that is scored at the end of a round if it is unmatched. Matched cards result in no points. To match cards, players will need 3 cards of the same number in a column. On a player's first turn, the player will flip over 2 cards from their layout. Player 2 flips up 2 cards. This 2-card flip is only done on a player's first turn of a round. The player will then choose to draw the top card from the deck or the top card of the discard pile. Player 2 chooses to draw the top card of the deck. When drawing from the deck, the player can replace a card in their layout with the drawn card and discard the replaced card, or discard the drawn card. Player 2 replaces a card and discards the replaced card. Once a player discards, play moves clockwise left to the next player. Player 3 starts their turn by flipping up 2 cards from their layout. Player 3 then chooses to draw from the deck. Player 3 replaces a card and discards the replaced card. Play moves to Player 1, who starts by flipping up 2 cards. Player 1 chooses to draw from the deck and replaces a card. Play returns to Player 2. Player 2 draws from the deck and discards the drawn card. Play moves to Player 3, and players continue to take turns drawing, replacing cards if wanted, and discarding. Play continues this way until a player has all their cards facing up. Skipping ahead, play moves to Player 1, who draws from the deck. Player 1 replaces a card and finishes their turn with all their cards face up. This triggers the end of a round and each other player gets 1 more turn. Player 2 draws from the deck and discards the drawn card. If a player still has face-down cards after their last turn, they are flipped up. Player 2 flips up their last face-down card. Play moves to Player 3, who draws from the deck and discards the drawn card. Player 3 flips up their remaining face-down card to end the round. Players will score points based on the cards in their final layout. 3 matching cards in a column score 0 points. A joker is -2 points. A king is 0 points. An ace is 1 point. Cards 2 through 10 are worth face value. And the queens and jacks are each 10 points. Player 1 has a matching column of 7s for 0 points and a matching column of 5s for 0 points. The 4, 3, and joker add up to 5 total points for Player 1. Player 2 has a column of ace, queen, 3 for 14 points, a column of matching 5s for 0 points, and a column of 4, 4, ace for 9 points, for a total round score of 23 points. Player 3 has a total of 7 points for the round. The scores are recorded. The game is played over 9 rounds. The player with the lowest score after 9 rounds wins the game. When a player replaces a card, the replaced card has to be discarded. A player can replace a face-up card in their layout if wanted. If the draw deck runs out, shuffle the discard pile to make a new draw deck. The game can be played that if a player gets 4 matching cards in a square on their layout, it is worth -25 points. That wraps up How to Play 9-Card Golf. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up, and find more game tutorials by subscribing to the channel, Gather Together Games. Thanks for watching!